Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video. If you have not seen my previous video, so please check the description and click on the link to see the video. Hello friends, in our previous video, we did able to create a order history function to get data from our order table to display user orders in the order history view. In this video, what we are going to do, we'll go ahead and implement to show details of an order. As you can see here, if I click view details, right, you do see we do not have a view for to see order details. So here what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and create a order detail function under order controller, and we'll pass this order ID to get the details about the order from our database and display on order details page. So here under this order history function, I will create another function. Okay. So here what we have to do, we have to send data from our order header table as user requested for this order ID, right? And we also need to send the data from our order details table with this order ID. What I mean, let me open my database. We do have a two table. One is order details and another one is order header, right? So if I open my order header table, you can see we have a order with ID is 1011. So when user requested to view this order, right? So then we need to send details for this order, and we also need to send details from our order details table with this order ID. So you do see we have three row with this same order. So we also need to send this information, right? So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and create a order details view model, and on that class I will keep two property. Let me show you what I mean. So I'll go stop the project here. I'll make it bigger. Click on solution folder. Let's go to our model class folder, and here you see we have a view model folder. Right click on it, click on add class. Here I'll keep the name view, sorry, here I will keep the name order details view model. Click on add, change this to public. So type should be user order header. Okay. Change this to order header. And here this should be, it should be a list here. Okay. And that list type should be order details. Okay. And then change this to, so let's go back to my order controller again. Okay. So here what we have to do, I'll go all the way top. Here I will type bind property. Okay. Order details. So we will bind order details view model here. What we have to do, we have to go ahead and initialize this under our order details function. Copy this, paste it here, equal to new order details view model, order details view model dot order header equal to underscore db dot order headers dot first or default. So here what we are doing, we are getting the data from our order header tables using this order ID. Okay. Order order details view model dot user product list equal to underscore db dot order. So what we did, we are loading order details from our order details table using this order ID, and we also including the product data. Now we need to send this to our view. Okay, copy this, paste it here. So here I'll go ahead and create a view, add view, click on add, and I will keep this view name is order details. Okay, and then add it, remove this. I will go ahead, copy the code and paste it here to save our time. So this is the code for our order details view, right? So you can see what we did. We have code under our forum, right? And then we are hiding the order ID here because we need this to send the order header ID to our controller to update the order status. So here you can see we create a div over here. If you saw my previous video, right, for order summary, I have explained everything for that, right? You can go ahead and check that video, so then you will understand, and then you know how that view worked. And once you saw this video, right, and then come back this one, and then you will have very much clear idea about this view. So what I'm going to do, I will go ahead and copy the URL for that order summary page, right? So then you can click on that link to view that tutorial. So let me run this project, okay? So I'm going to log in as an admin here, okay? I'll go ahead and click on our order history. So currently I do see I have only two order. One is from Jack and then another one is for customer, right? And the status is pending. So if I open my order database, you can see same thing from here. We have two orders. One is 1020 1021. And if I go to open order details, right? And then we have many products ID with individual orders ID, right? So let's go ahead and click on to view the order details. So I did click on it. You can see here I have a debug point. So if I show you the order ID is 1020, and then here you can see the product details for that order ID, right? The user product details, you can see we have 14 of them, right? And then if you open one of them, you can see the product ID is 27, and then sorry, product ID is 134, but this is the order details ID right here. And also we have a details information about that order over here. So let me go ahead and click on continue, and you do see now, friends, we have the details explanation about this order. You see we also have this ID over here. So now you can see this is the customer details information, where this order would be delivered, and then this is the order was in this order header ID. And here you can see, since I logged in here as the admin, so I have rights to cancel the order, and also I have rights to update the order from this view. Okay, so let me go ahead and log out again, and I will go ahead and log in as a customer, right? So let's use this ID. So here you can see I logged here as a customer. So let me see my order history table, and I do see I only have a one order because I'm not going to see all of them because I'm a customer here. So I'm only able to see mine as a customer. So here you can see this is on pending. I'll go ahead and click on view details again. Now you can see everything over here, but since I'm not an admin here, I'm not seeing the canceling order, and I do not have rights to update the status. So that functionality will take care from admin side. Okay, and then this is all about this order view, right? And let me explain a little bit on this design of this page, right? The order details view. Let me make it bigger. So if you see this div, right? So what it is, this div containing a row with two column. Label is for the label, and then this one for input. What I mean, if I open, you see the name I print as a label, and then the customer name, it is in input field. Okay, so this whole thing is means this one row with two column. And if I show you the phone number over here, this is also a under div, right, with two column. You can see the phone number and then the phone. All right, so we have multiple row like this. Here we are checking the status, right, for this order header. We are checking if the status not in process, then we will have this as a read only input. Okay, and if it is not, then we will allow admin to enter input for carrier and for tracking number. Let me show you here. So since this order status as pending, right, so here admin cannot enter any value, right. When admin click on and change status to in process, these two field will be enabled to edit. So and then if I go down here now, so you can copy all this from here, right, and then all this bottom here also, right, and then this is for that second div, right, where we are showing all the item from user product list. Okay, so now if you go down over here, right, and here we are showing the total price of the order, and then here we are checking if the user is admin or not. If user is admin, right, and then order status not equal to complete, then we will display the cancel order button over here. If not, then we will not display anything. Okay, and here you can see on the bottom over here, let me make it, let me break it here so then you can have the full view of the code, right. So here you can see we are checking if the user is admin or not, right. If the user is admin, then we are using a switch statement. If you saw my previous video, I have explained about the switch statement as well. The switch statement will execute depending on the order status. Let's say if the order status is pending, so it will execute this line. If the order status is in process, it will execute this line. And depending on that, we are also going to create a JavaScript function to validate the input. And we will implement this validate shipping input in our next video. Okay. So friends, if you have not seen all my previous videos, please do watch from the beginning, and then it will help you to understand how did we build Vue using Bootstrap, using CSS and HTML, and also it will give you idea how we are passing data from view to controller, controller to view. Okay, so let me show you my view for one more time. If you see, we are on our home page. If I go to order history and I logged in here as a admin, click on one of the order from here, so you can see we have details information about the person who ordered, right, and then the detailed information of the each item that persons have in this order. And also you can see, you can go ahead scroll down to see all the items from these orders. Okay, and as the admin, you can cancel order, you can update status. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial. Please do share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.